Yo, what is popping? My bad, I was sharing it out real quick. And I noticed on my phone you don't see the damn intro because it just comes in too late. All right, I shared everything. We'll see if anybody pops in here. What's happening, Jungle Beast? What's going on, JC, Doom, Brian? What's popping? Looks like it's running pretty good for my phone. So, Goldie, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Looks like we got 4 eyes on us. That's just YouTube. It says I'm streaming on X as well. How is everyone's day going? Hopefully well. Mike Lowry. Good evening. Yeah, I guess it is evening, huh? Afternoon. Good. I'm doing all right. Poe man, what's happening? I'm doing all right. Yeah, good luck with class. Good luck with class. I figured I'd start the first 5 minutes or so just chatting it with you guys. I think I'll jump into crypto panic here first, see what's popping with any news. I don't know if I should take the shades off and be more personal or what. Classes for crap dealing. Yep, exactly. That's what he's doing. Shades on. I got another pair too here. These I haven't even worn yet. These are colored. Nah, don't like those. You Muslim? No, my name's Rock On. That's funny. All right. So let's jump on into crypto panic. All right. So let me refresh this just so we have the latest news. Trash. Don't want to join. Oh, I forgot I ain't got pro. I can't get rid of the trash. Looks like 13 minutes ago, hacker steals 13 million in abracadabra's magic internet money, seemingly using a flash loan attack. Huh. An attacker drained approximately 6,262 ETH, valued about 13 million from abracadabra's liquidity pool. That's not great. Anytime you see hackers, that's not good. Is it old news? It says 13 minutes ago, and I definitely updated. So there must be an update on that. How about this one? Polymarket now accepts Solana deposits. So you can now, I guess, bet with Solana. I'm sure all of this is fairly old. I can do this. Let's share this tab instead. Make sure that's sharing real quick. Yeah. All right. Trump World Liberty Finance Crypto Venture says it will launch stablecoin. Blah, blah, blah. This is why I don't really get into news much. Can XRP hit $5? I mean, it's possible, but we need a major pump of liquidity. Yeah, you do got to pay for fresh meat. That's why I just Google search it. Valhill Capital founder seeks 500 billion from SEC for XRP holders. Not quite sure what the hell that means. Not quite sure what that means. Meg, you finally get the Muslim joke. Why is that? Because I actually look like one? Do I got to make my bill known on the hat or just not wear one at all? Nah. Nah. 57 minutes ago, report claiming Bitcoin energy use exceeds 80 countries. What? Does Bitcoin energy use truly exceed 80 countries? I'm not quite sure what the hell that means. A new report says Bitcoin consumes 91,000 gigawatts an hour of energy per year. More than Ecuador, Bulgaria, Finland, and Sri Lanka. Interesting. Is it real? I mean, I know it takes a lot of energy to mine Bitcoin, but can't we do this like wind power or um, solar? I know it's a. I know solar's less of a draw, but with batteries, you should be able to mine crypto. I don't see why not. Breaking news: retard finder. You're funny, funny Meg, funny. Bozo, what's happening? Yeah. So shit news. And we all know about this with the whole crypto.com thing. Trump media share jump on announcements of the ETF deal for crypto.com. I haven't really read much into this myself. Shares of Trump media jumped 9% in extended trading on Monday after the parent of President's social media company announced an agreement with crypto.com to launch a series of exchanges, traded funds, well, EFPs really, and related products. Um, yeah. So I'll look at the crow chart today for sure. Well, that's good, Bozo. Glad to hear your lunch is better today than it was yesterday. This is another thing I hate. Looking at this website, CNBC, I can't stand it. Can't stand it. So let's do this and jump into some charts real quick. All right. So I'm gonna pull my face off of here because it blocks too much of the screen, and I can't find one that's actually smaller with me down in the corner for some reason. So let's do this. Jump on over here to the weekly. The weekly's trying to rear its head out of this downtrend. So actually, I'm gonna start with the 3 month. So the 3 month, I was talking earlier with Crypto Princess, and she was stating that the anytime we've had a bull run, the first quarter was always green. And I showed her this, and she said she wanted to talk to me about something, but we haven't got to talk about that yet. But as of right now, it's pretty red to me. We got to get back above. Excuse me. We got to get back above 93.5 to close this 3 month candle green. So what do we got? Another week? Actually, it's only like another 5 days. Yeah, so Yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. We got to close above again 93.5 to make a green candle on the 3 month. Weekly isn't looking too bad. Major resistance here at 87, 88. Major resistance. Now, if you notice this candle wick down, cleared all that imbalance. We don't have any imbalance here on the weekly, which is I still want to see 72 personally to clear all this. Damn, my latency is only like 5 seconds behind. That's crazy, especially when I'm tethered to a phone. Not too bad. See, this looks a little messy. It'll look a little better once I get down on the lower time frames. But we are above that heavy resistance at 87.5, so that's a good thing. Slowly supporting on that, trying to push up. I think we get closer to this downtrend here as the week goes on. Personally, I think we could touch 90K by week's end. I hope. I really hope. And get rid of some of this. So, yeah, let's zoom out a little bit. I changed the colors because I'm slowly working to white and gray candles. So my up green candles will be white, and my down candles will be gray. Sorry, just reading chat for a minute. Yeah, he did. Po man, crazy. I need some of those guys in my live stream. So yeah, daily, pretty much same thing. Still in this downtrend until we break, this downtrend line, which if we went up today would be 89.3. The money flow on Bitcoin is so weak. Look at that. Money flow deep, but starting to curve up. So VWAP's kind of pointing right down right now on the daily. So I hope to be bringing you guys a new indicator here soon. Leapfrog from Flopping Groper. I am buying that indicator thanks to Doom. And I do believe me and Jungle will do some more collabs there on that. And hopefully change the game for everyone. Let's jump down to the 4 hour. A little more info here on the 4 hour. Okay, we did come up. Finally cleared all this imbalance here. Now the question is, can we keep going up? According to the indicators, it's possible. We did just print a green dot 2 days ago. Oh no, that was my fault. That was this morning. Yeah, this morning, 8 a.m. Didn't really do much for us. I was hoping for more of a move there. VWAP looks like it's pointing up. Yeah. So we could continue up here. I am going to check lower time frames for imbalances, though. Little bit of an imbalance down here at 85.5. I don't know that it'll sweep that. It doesn't. The way the structure is, it doesn't look like it will. Holding above the 50% in this channel. That's a good sign. And we're above the 50% on the RSI. Let's see the hourly. Okay, money flow real thick on the hourly. Look at that. nice and thick. It's just not doing anything. We are above the 50% on the RSI. So I do expect to push up here soon. Probably back. It'd be nice to push up in this range today. But Bitcoin looks very weak. I mean, a strong momentum up, starting to wean out. So these candles here are the Heikinashis. And when you see no wicks on the bottom, it's strong momentum up. When you see no wicks on the top, it's strong momentum down. And me personally, I don't use the well, I do use the VRVP every now and again, but I don't use it like everybody else does and keep it on their screen. Me personally, I'd rather pull a fixed range. Something like this. Yep, we're currently battling against the point of control. Username, welcome, sir. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you, brother. So yeah, right now we're butting head on the point of control here at 88.1. I'm not sure where Jake is. Jake must be busy today. Yeah, so battling with the point of control on the 1 hour. I thought I saw I think it was that last night? Where were we last night? Let me see. Monday, 8 p.m. Yeah, it's down on the 6 or 12 minute. When I get down there, I'll show you. So right now it looks like Bitcoin's at the 618 or the 786. Yeah, the 786. So it tapped the 786 and now it's currently sitting under the 618. Not a great sign, but if we can support back above 87.9, which we are currently at, yeah, we're currently at that point. If we can push back above that's much better of a sign. So that must not be at 87.9. Why is my line at 87.9 but the candle is not? But yet it's okay. 87.9. I don't understand that. Whatever. So yeah, as you can see here, we're resisting quite a bit, trying to get above that 618 again. So we get above the 618, we will push to 88.2 again, 88.3. I've been getting into a lot of the lower time frame charting. I really enjoy it. But last night I told Doom that we would push back up into that imbalance, and damned if we didn't. Get rid of that. So yeah, it's a pretty nice move. I'm long from 84 or 82. I think it's 84. So I caught a long down here. Yeah, this scares me a little bit here. This zone right here. Not scares me, but then again, it didn't really make a higher high, so it's not that important. Plus, this wick came down into that box, so the fair value gap was filled. It still is not quite an imbalance, but it's still an imbalance there. Price could come back down to this and bounce from there. Yeah. Yeah, I think we come back down before we go back up. Here's the time frames I like, especially when trading. So last night we were sitting here. Yeah, it was about 8 o'clock last night. Yeah, it was roughly in here when I told Doom that we would come up and touch this. Right here. And look where we came. Perfect. Perfect TA. And this is a short zone. This imbalance was filled. We're not making a higher high. This was a short zone right here. RSI is still holding the 50. So if I would have shorted here, I would probably be getting out pretty soon, especially with money flow in the green. VWAP pointing straight down. So yeah, I probably would have. Well, no, maybe not. I probably would have stayed in it. Karen, hello, love. How are you? Let me see what the count is. 14. 14 peeps watching. Thank you to all 14 of you. Seriously. So called this last night. Let's jump down to 6 minute. I don't really see many imbalances to the bottom side. Slight one here, but not much to draw us back down. As long as we stay supported on the 87.5, I think we're holding out pretty good. Looks like no, it was all filled. Okay, all the imbalances above us were filled except for on the higher time frames. Let me check that real quick. Let's go to 4 hour. Any 4 hour imbalances? Yes. God, it's so small right here at 96. And then this major one I got up here. So that's why I've been looking at 104 right there. You know, when we do break this downtrend, when we stop making lower highs, I do believe that's where we come to is 104 at least. And then once we get up there, it's decision time. Are we going to make new higher highs or are we going to go down from there? Because on the macro, getting up to 104 would put us in a lower high and probably, let's see real quick, and probably 786 retracement. Damn near to the dollar. So until we get above 102, we're continuing to make lower highs. Even if this came up and bounced off the 786 and started coming back down, that's still a lower high. Obviously. And Chad is dead. But you're learning, you're listening. So that's pretty much it on Bitcoin. Personally, I want to see above 94. $3-minute to try to get a direction right now. Like I said, I'm going to be learning that new indicator. Yeah, probably down. Probably down to at least 87.5. Retest that. So right now it's just sideways. I want to see the liquidity. Yeah, there's still heavy liquidity up here at the 97 range. Yeah. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, there really isn't that much liquidity below us. It's more to the upside, which again will act like a magnet and pull it up. Yeah, like I said, I think I long 82. So I'm long from here. Almost caught that bottom there, but I didn't quite get it. See, what I was thinking here was let me put a line real quick, vertical line, right at where I went long. Right there. And then jump down to the 3 minute. Where are you at, Mr. White Line? Where are you at? There it is. Okay, so this is the reason why I went long. Okay. We broke structure right here. We broke these highs. We came back down, just about retesting a trend line if you were to draw one from here. We came down, retested it. I went long a little early just because I thought it was going to be more of an explosive move, but it wasn't. I went into a drawdown for like, I don't know, it was like 2 hours, and then it's been up from there. So that's why I went long. All right, I'm going to look at Crow real quick. Damn, my chat either died or something. I don't see anybody. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I don't know why my chat did that. Mike, Jake, what's good, man? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. What was that doing? Looking at Crow. Looking at Crow. Only because it's up 12% right now. But again, personally, that 12% wasn't crap compared to what it's down from. Well, actually, that's pretty much its high, ain't it? I thought it got to 11 cents. Oh, I'm on the. My bad. Shoo. Where are you at? Okay. Okay, nice little breakout. Loads of imbalances on this. Loads. Wow. Yeah, as you can see, come down to 6 cents and filled every one of those imbalances right here. So that's good. It's healthy movement. Now we have more imbalances showing up here. Okay, you got an imbalance there, and you have a order block right there. Yup, so if we can close this above 10 cents, 186, it'll probably continue up from there as long as Bitcoin holds its strength. It did break out from its downtrend, so that's a good thing. No imbalances to the upside, so there's really nothing to trade to, in my opinion. Unless you're just a pattern trader and trade the breakout. But that's not the way I trade anymore. Not the way I trade. Don't look at ETH. Did you? No, I haven't. I thought you said don't look at ETH. I can look at that next. Call. You speak, we listen. Appreciate that. It's so weird. Like I said, like when I'm home and I'm looking at charts, I call shit out left and right. Even when we were talking about Farcoin the other day, I was calling shit out left and right. And when I get on screen, it's like I freeze up and I can't see shit. It's so weird. I know it takes time to get used to it, but God, this thing closes every imbalance. It's nuts. Nice little sweep there. Sorry, I'm just looking, trying to grab something. Because for real, until we break 10 cents, 11 cents, it's not doing nothing. It jumped down here, filled this fair value gap, and bounced from there. Like I said, you still have a pretty big gap down here at 9 cents to about 8 cents on the hourly. So watch for this. Watch for this to make a lower high and come back down. Bounce right here in this region somewhere. This green box. Which would go along with Bitcoin's bounce, come down and bounce as well. Yeah, I mean, it's got a... Let's look at the weekly on Crow. I mean, this chart just looks like it's... I don't know. It goes up, comes right back down to its base. Trying to push above the 50%. Once it does, you see what type of movement it does. Right here. Gets above, pushes up. So watch this on the weekly. Yeah, I guess you could... I'd much rather see it get above 14 cents, but I guess you could call that a... Damn, my throat keeps getting dry. I guess you could call that a break structure. However, if today's candle does not close above 10 cents 295, it's probably that break of structure void. Yeah, I agree, Brian. I see that. By the looks of the weekly, it pumps hard and then slowly dumps. Pumps hard, slowly dumps. Pumps hard. I don't know, just showing you what I see. Money flow is not diverging. Just coming back in. I heard somebody's turbo. All right, give me another coin. I'm going to look at ETH real quick. So, like I said, we're waiting for this daily close above 10 cents 224. Absolutely, and this could just keep pumping up and then slowly bleed down. We don't know. And like I said, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. And where is my ETH chart? I don't even know if I have an ETH chart. I don't, because I rarely look at ETH, because I don't personally like ETH. Let's look at the index. Good old ETH. Ugh. What a mess. That's the ETH weekly. My watch telling me to get up and get moving. So ETH come down and is now under its it now made a lower low. And that's on the weekly. So looking for a push above 2,317. My God, my throat is so dry. My chat runs this show. Well, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Maybe I should start crying and nobody watches me, and maybe I shouldn't do live streams, and you know. So for ETH, I'm looking to move above 2,531. Then you'll start breaking structure and possibly start making higher highs here. He said defo. That's funny. Now, it's always a thought in my mind. Not to cry, to, you know, to not live stream. Yeah, there's no real. Looking for a push above, like I said, 2,550. And then we can start talking about where it's going to go to. But until it starts breaking structure, it's just lower highs. It's why I don't really look at this chart, because it's not doing anything, really. Yeah, for sure. I guess if you want to go, obviously on the 4-hour frame, get above 2,315, then we could start talking about projections. There is a, it's small, but there is a little imbalance above these highs here. So that could be a zone to look at, 3,555. I don't see that happening personally, not right now. It will when Bitcoin starts moving. But in order for all these alts to push up higher, we need Bitcoin to push like 3 times higher, if you know what I mean. So to me, ETH looks like crap. Look at this. It's just weak movement. Maybe ETH's the new shitcoin. I'm sure people love that one. Sorry, that's my private jet I got to catch here soon. I mean, this is a little bit of hope, starting to make some higher highs here, but it's got to work its way up to 2,150, support on that, and start pushing up higher. Until then, it's just weak. Look at that money flow coming out, VWAP pointing down, RSI trying to hold that 50%. ETH looks very weak to me. My God, no divs on the lower time frame. It's the 12-minute. Back below the 50%. Bunch of imbalances down here on the 12-minute. Bunch of imbalances down here. That could be okay. So this one was hit. So a projection to the downside. This could, I did not mean that. This could be a zone to look for longs, possibly. If you trade ETH, right there. So watch for this to possibly make another lower low here. Come down into this and react. If you get like a swing failure pattern, you'll know that money's moving into it. Yeah, even the Heikinashi is showing momentum to the downside. So yeah, ETH looks weak as hell. Uh, Stop thinking. That's impossible. I don't think people realize what it's like to try to share your charts and have nobody watch, honestly. So it's sort of like, with you, Brian, say you tried to sell CDs and no bites for 3 years. Not that I've been, doing this for 3 years, but we just missed filling this full we just missed filling this full imbalance. It did come into these two candles. Sorry, my work phone's ringing. Nobody? I'm nobody? No, I love you guys. You guys are great to me. So yeah, that's ETH. Ain't really much else to look on it. I do want to see Fart Coin because this thing trades like a beast. And look at that. I was somewhat right. It did come down, back up, and now it's working its way down. This doesn't have to be exact. Like I was telling you last night, Doom, if you're still in here. Yeah, this coin right here trades very well. Very well. And damn, that's a pretty good projection. I thought this would make a lower low here, so watch for this to come to sweep this low. But other than that, not too bad. Sorry, especially on a Mac, I don't run a Mac that well, so I don't know all the fast ways to delete these. Can you? No, you can't even do that. How stupid. Oh, I'm not used to it. Not used to Mac at all. Yeah, I didn't see this coming up quite this high, but it did. Yeah, like I said, if you want to trade something with high liquidity, Fart Coin is it. Eh. Yeah, what other coin? That's why I stopped selling CDs. See, there you go. I'll look at Pith real quick. When'd you sell? Pith actually looking decent on the lower time frames. See, that's the type of movement you want. ETH ain't doing that. Okay, came up to this little bit of an imbalance right there, and now it's resisting on that. Look for a push up into here if we can regain this as support. This as in 17 cents 26. Then if we get back above this high here, it'll come up into this imbalance right here at 21 cents. another coin that just looks so weak to me. It's better looking than ETH, but it's still just shitty looking. Suey. First profit in weeks. That sucks. Yeah, Piff's been beat down, man. But yeah, I got you on Suey and XRP, Jake. Well, I'll do XRP, then Suey. Okay, got to redraw that line. You know what? My style of trading is getting away from fucking trend lines, so excuse my language, but goodbye trend lines. I'm looking for this to break this high here at 25 cents. Then I will start looking for upside movement. Until then, it's down on Pith, and that's daily chart. XRP, one of the strongest looking coins in my opinion. One of the strongest. I don't remember why I had this line here. I don't remember. And all this depends on Bitcoin. Always. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm looking for XRP to break $2.56. It's still making lower lows, lower highs. Same thing. So we need a structure change before we start moving up. I doubt any of these imbalances will get filled. There is one at 95 cents. But XRP's been holding strong. Brian put Blocky. Yeah. Hey, they say be your true self. And I cuss like a sailor. Personally, it's just so boring right now. It's tough to look at charts. Unless you're like sniping. If you're sniping, you'll jump down on the 6 minute and snipe. See, now that's going to move, ain't it? No? Jump down here to the 6 minute. And like, when this is working its way down, I would look for zones above to long to, which would be this zone here. And it came up and nailed it perfectly. Now, being as weak as we are, once we got up to this zone here, I would look for shorts. And it went down. Pretty much right to this imbalance here. It's so small, but it's there. Came down and supported on it. And that's just my style of trading now. I'm trading to these big explosive moves. And it seems to be working out. Look at this one. Imbalance. Boom. Right to it. I don't see any more. Right here. Order block. Explosive move down. Boom. Right back up into the order block. Obviously, in hindsight, it's a lot easier. So for this, if I was trading this right now, yeah, it just tapped that little bit of an imbalance here. I would jump down to the 3 minute, see if there's any there. Nope, this thing's pretty efficient on its way down. Pretty efficient. I love sniping. Yeah, I snipe on the 1 minute as well. but I also snipe on the 6 minute and 3. And the reason I do that is so sniping on the 1 minute, I'm kind of in and out of the trade within an hour. Sniping on the 3 and 6 minute, I might be in and out of the trade in 2 to 3 hours. Like last night, I sniped Farcoin for a quick 10%. Actually, the past 10 trades I've made, I've won 8. So not too bad. But again, I'm playing with very low leverage, or not low leverage, but low capital. Like right now, I think I have let me reload this and then I'll share my screen because I'm not afraid to say that I trade with low capital. My 2 trades that I'm in right now that I've already taken taken profit 4 times. So let me see this pop up on my phone. Is it up? Yeah, there it is. So these are the 2 trades I'm in right now. I got out of the Farcoin last night. Both green. I've made $42 on this short, and I'm still up $5, but there's only $6 left on this trade. This was a $70 trade. So I've already made profit on that. I made 25 on my long, plus I'm still in the profit, $11. And I do this because I don't trust myself with big capital yet. That's one thing you got to learn, is to trust yourself before you start losing money. I don't like losing money, so I try not to. Damn, I never showed my trading account before. This is a first. Little uncomfortable, but I really don't care, honestly. I want to be transparent with you guys, and that's just the facts. So yeah, this is my perpetuals account. I was down to $68, and now it's an 197 plus this 11 and this 6. So it's like $220 from 60. Nope. Dude, I'd fall over if I saw $10 million, bro. I don't think people realize how much I struggle just to pay bills. So it's like, for me to lose $100, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'll get there though. Yeah, that's just stupid in my opinion. Having 10 trades at once. That's just my opinion though. It's not good risk management, and it's not good trade management. It's hard to manage 2 trades. But I'm a hedging guy, and I like to hedge. I'm still short from 93. I probably will add to this if I see indications to add, which not making a higher high here is indications to add. As you can see, my longs from right here, like I said, 82. Just missed the bottom, but I waited for a break of structure. Damn, it's 106 already. I got to run already. Let me jump in, share my X real quick, just see what's popping on here. Moral support. Nice. Mushrooms. or whatever that is. Why does she deserve to be locked up? No, you don't. Flopping Groper. Most quarters. What? Most quarters Bitcoin trades back. Oh, okay. Most quarters Bitcoin trades back to the previous quarter's VWAP, and Market Cypher's 1-day waves printed a large bull div, already suggesting this move could be happening early. No one will want to hear this, especially once we're at 93K, but there's a likelihood that the year-to-date VWAP could be the last chance to sell at a fair price for a long time, given the monthly wave situation. And I totally agree with that. So that's why I said from 90K on, anywhere we go from there, I'm looking for shorts. So that's, there's also a imbalance up at 93K. So it's funny. I've noticed the VWAPs are lining up with a lot of imbalances. Pretty strange. So yeah, that would lead to a lower low here. Come up into here, lower low, lower high, sorry, and back down. So we'll see. I noticed that Crypto Face was saying the bull market's back on. And until I see indication of that, I can't say that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't mean to go that fast, but I ain't got much time here on lunch. Saturday, I do believe I'll be live with Cody Jungle Beast that was live with me Saturday. So hoping to bring a few of his folks over to me. Crazy Crypto Scad, welcome, buddy. You saying a lower high? When do we know structure is broken? So damn, we're starting to run right now. So this right now, if we can close this candle above these highs, that's a break of structure. Right here, break of structure. Came back down into this imbalance, right into this order block right here. Bounced off of that. We are now creating an imbalance down here. We're starting to run a little bit. This is the 3-minute though. Remember that. So a break of structure in my eyes. Okay, we get above this high in support. That's a break of structure. You're breaking the previous high. So whether or not you want to take that on individual time frames or the daily. So daily has not, well, we have, but on a more macro range, we want to get above 92. We get above 92, we've broken structure. So personally, I think we push up here to the 89 range, and then we decide where we're going from there. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm still learning a bit of imbalance trading and fair value gaps and all that stuff. But as you can see, it works out pretty good sometimes. So when we had this explosive move down, we came right back up and filled all this imbalance in this candle right here, right literally to this wick. Now, if this candle right here, if that wick came up to this point at 95 and touched this wick over here on the previous candle, there would be no imbalance. Sort of like what you see here. You had this candle here, then this explosive move, but this third candle came up and wick touched the previous candle before that fast move. There's no imbalance, but it still came up and traded to what I call a order block. Not up, Sked. But yeah, I'd say a close above 90K, a close on the daily, you're starting to break structure. Because you have obviously continued lower highs. God, I always do that. And that's just the style trading I'm getting into now. So essentially, I can get rid of this trend line because I don't care about trend lines. I care about levels. And close levels at that. These must have moved because I got fat fingers. Yep, so there's my levels. Next one is 90K, in my opinion. Damn, I wasn't showing you the whole time, was I? Shit. All right. I got to roll. I appreciate all you. I really do. I see 14 of you watching. I know there's 10 on YouTube, so 4 people on X must be watching. But I appreciate all you. I really do, and I'm hoping to build this community a lot bigger. So we'll see where it takes us. You know, I'm still learning every day. Not afraid to say it. I don't know everything. But one day I will. Thank you all so much, and look for my driving live in about an hour. Thank you. Blocky out.